Hi guys, I am back. I'm sorry, I said I was going to make more videos and now it's been like 2 months and I haven't made anything. I've been really active on my Instagram, but not on here, so I'm really sorry. I will be more active now though because I have something to share with you guys and I'm super excited about it. This is actually a collaboration video with Cassie Moon. If you don't follow her, you definitely should. I will put her link below of this video so you can follow her on her Instagram and her YouTube. She's one of my very best friends and I'm really excited that we are getting to do what I'm going to talk about at the same time together. So what I'm here to talk to you guys about is me and her are ambassadors for the Stork OTC, which I'm not sure if you guys have heard of it. I had kind of heard of it, but hadn't tried it. I always wanted to, I just never got around to it because we were doing fertility treatments like at the doctor, and so I never got around to trying it. But now I'm going to be trying it because we are ambassadors for that company, and what that means pretty much is that we got chosen to try their products for, it is 3 months, and then we will make like reviews on YouTube, and I'll also be making some reviews on my Instagram, just talking about how it worked for us, what I liked about it, telling other people about the product and kind of what it does, how to use it, all that kind of stuff. So they ended up looking up our social media channels, I guess you would say, platforms. So it would be they looked at my YouTube channel, this channel, and they looked at my Instagram, and they're just things you have to have. Like you have to have either like a blog or an Instagram or a YouTube about like infertility, and you have to obviously have been like struggling with infertility. They're just not gonna have somebody that gets pregnant like that try it. And so we got chosen to do that along with, I think it's 7 or 8 other girls. I think it's 8. I think there's 10 of us that are doing it. So it's really exciting. So I'll show you guys the stuff that they sent me and the other girls. So the first thing is we get 2 of the Stork devices every month for 3 months. So all in total, we will get 6 of them. So I've already received my first month supply of those devices, and then also they sent us a big package with other stuff in it. So the other stuff is, you got this folder with a bunch of just informational stuff in it. There is a USB with videos on it that you can watch that helps you learn like how to use it. And then there's like brochures about how to use it and about the company, frequently asked questions that people that have used it have asked. So there's that. And they also sent a $50 Visa gift card, which I have not used it yet, but it's really nice of them that they included this because then you can use it for like vitamins that you want to use with it, or lubrication like Pre-Seed. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of Pre-Seed. We're actually going to be using that. I didn't use my gift card to buy it, and I should have. I just actually kind of forgot about it, and so you can use that for stuff like that. I'll probably be using it next month for the stuff that I get. Maybe I'll get some extra vitamins if I need them. I'm already taking a ton, so. And then also this cute little bag they sent to us with their logo on it. And I don't know if you noticed, I'm wearing their shirt. They sent this too, if you can see it. It's really cute. Sent us that too. And then last thing is they sent us 4 packages of these ovulation tests. And so there is 10 of the just like line ovulation tests in here, and then there's 1 digital, so there's 40 all together of the line ones, and then 4 of the digital. So when you get a positive, you can confirm it with the digital. So, and then I bought this on my own. I got some Pre-Seed today. I've used it before. If you guys haven't used it, you should consider using it. Obviously, it didn't get me pregnant or anything, but I really do like it because other lubrication can be bad when you're TTC and actually like kill the sperm off, so you have no chance of getting pregnant. And this says sperm moves freely throughout pre-seed. Other lubricants limit sperm motility. So this is a really good thing to use. So we'll be using this with everything else. So I'm really excited about that. And I actually already started taking ovulation tests because by the time I got my package, I didn't ovulate yet. So I already started testing 3 days ago, and I got a positive one. This afternoon, actually, I got a positive one. I thought I was going to get a positive maybe tomorrow, but instead I got one today. So I will be using the Stork OTC tonight and the next day. So that will be interesting. Hopefully it will be a good experience. I'm excited to do it. And let me show you kind of what it looks like and how it's used. I have to get these instructions out because I'm still learning also. So I'm not an expert at all. I haven't even done it yet. So maybe after I've done it a few times, I'll be more of an expert to tell you guys kind of how it works. But I'll do my best with these instructions. I'm sure I'll have to be looking at these the first few times that we use it. So we have, this is the actual device. And then there is a condom thing with a cervical cap that you use. So what you do here is, with this, it's really cool because you can, instead of other IUIs when you have to go to the doctor, and your husband or boyfriend or whatever has to give a sperm sample, and then they have to like spin the sample and do all that fancy stuff with it, and then you go in and you get your IUI done. This, you can actually have intercourse, and then you do it right after. You do the kind of like IUI type of thing right after, but it's at home and seems to be pretty easy. So this is the condom little thing, and you unroll it, obviously. I'm not going to do that, but so the condom's on the outside, and then the cervical cap conceptacle thing is on the inside. And so you'll use this condom, you'll have intercourse just like normal, and then the sperm will obviously go into the conceptacle. And then what you'll do is, obviously you'll take out this yellow packaging thing. But then what you do is, when you have the sperm in there, you will place this inside until it rests on these little edges right here. These little circular things, because you'll roll it back up, and then this will rest inside there on there. So you'll put it in here like this, but that won't be in the way. And it'll go in there. And then the next thing that you do is, once it is in there, there's this little plunger on the bottom, and you pull it all the way until you hear a click. And once you hear the click, that means it is in there good. And then, so this little plunger will be out here. I don't know how far it goes, probably out there. And you hear the click. And then is when you will insert it. It says right here that the best way to insert it, or the best position to be in, is a reclining position. You can put like pillows behind you, so you can be like on your bed or something, with pillows like behind you and like underneath your tush, and to get comfortable as much as you can. And then holding the applicator like this from where the plunger is, you insert it all the way to your cervix, and then you release the plunger, because the plunger is still going to be out here. You release the plunger by clicking this button right here with 2 dots. I don't know if you can see. It's this thing right here. You click that to release the plunger, and it's still up against your cervix at that point when you push that, so it just releases that. And then you push the plunger all the way in so that this part will open up again and this will come out. And then to actually release it, you push this button right here. And this one has 3 dots and the other one had 2 dots. So that's nice that you can kind of differentiate between the both of them. So that one has 3 dots. So that one will actually make it release. And then you'll pull this device back out and the cervical cap will stay inside of you, and it will be followed by like a string, just like a tampon would be. And you actually leave it for 4 to 6 hours inside of you, and then after that amount of time, you just pull on the string to take it out. And so we'll probably do it tonight, and then I'll probably just like sleep and like set an alarm after like the 6 hours. And they don't want you to go over 6 hours. They don't want you to leave it in there for too long. You can get an infection. And so you'll leave it in there for the 6 hours, then pull it out, and you're good to go. It's just like an IUI, but you can do it at home. You don't have to be uncomfortable about it. Your husband or boyfriend won't have to be either. And it just seems like a really like laid back process, because I'm sure you're comfortable with your significant other, so you won't have to be worried about being in front of a doctor and doing all that. So you just get a positive ovulation test, and then is when you do this 2 days in a row, or you can do 1 day, then skip a day, and then do it again. However you choose to do it, we're going to do it 2 days in a row. And so we'll do it tonight and then the day after that, so tomorrow. I'm really excited to try to use it. We'll see what happens. At first, when I was watching the videos online, I was a little worried that like it seemed uncomfortable. But if you watch the videos online, from the videos that they show on like how to use it, this device looks a lot bigger in the videos than it actually does in real life, because it is not anywhere near how big I thought it was going to be. So I'm not too worried about it anymore after doing all the fertility treatments that we've done. I've done quite a bit of testing, and I've done the IUIs, and with IVF I did like the egg retrieval and all of that, and so I'm not too concerned. I think it'll be probably a pretty easy thing, and especially after I do it the first time, I'm sure the second time will be a lot easier. And so that's what's going on. Me and Garrett are officially actively TTC now, because we're actually doing something, and I feel really good about that we're actually doing something instead of just like, oh, we'll see what happens. I mean, every month when you're not on like birth control, obviously you are doing something, but when you go through infertility for over 3 years like we have, I'm sure other people can relate, you're kind of like, well, if I'm not like on medication or like do anything with fertility treatments, it's probably not going to work. And that's just how I feel. But with this, there actually is a chance of it working. I've looked at reviews where people have done tons of IUIs at the doctor's office. They have done IVF cycles, and they have all failed. And then they've tried this, and it's worked for them, which is super cool. So we will definitely see what happens. After I try it, I'll make a video and let you know how it went. And then obviously in a few weeks from now, I'll be able to take a test and let you know if it worked. If it didn't, then we will try again, because we have 2 more months to do it after this one. So I will talk to you guys later. If you want more updates about it more frequently, go to my Instagram. My Instagram name is TTC Our Little Sunshine. I will put below the links to the Stork OTC YouTube, and also for Cassie's, so you can go look, because she's gonna make a video today too. This is a collab video, and so she'll make a video today too, and then she'll be updating you guys also about how it works for her. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks.